Welcome back, YouTube family. How are you doing? My apologies for last week. We couldn't drop a video because I was a little bit under the weather, so we couldn't get a video shot last week. So, but most of the pairs we covered the week before, they have been playing out. So this week we're just gonna look over what's gonna happen for this week. We can do a recap of the previous week. So you could just go back and watch the video and see for yourself how it played out. So without wasting much time, let's just jump on the chat. I forget to check my economic calendar with you guys online. So before we start trading, I always like to go over the news releases we have for the coming week. Keep in mind what and what could influence our trading and what and what could affect our trading. So it's always good to know and stay in touch with the news coming up, especially with the major pairs we're trading and we're looking at for. So, and I use investing.com more because I think this gives me a bit of more accurate reading than I know a lot of people use Forex Factory, but I think I prefer investing.com. But you could still use Forex Factory if that works better for you. All right. So starting on Monday's the 29th, we have a couple of we have a pound news, we have a couple of USD news releases. We have CAD, we've got NZD. Matter of fact, this is my time here, so you can always change your time, your region. Okay, you can always change to your region here, so you have the accurate time when the news is about to be released based off your time zone. All right, so this is for my time zone right now. Okay, so Monday, major news I have on Monday is just USD pending home sales. Okay, on Tuesday we have news from China, manufacturing PMI. All right, then we have a lot of pound news on Tuesday too, so keep an eye on pound on Tuesday, 6 a.m. my time GMT. All right, we got GDP for pound coming up. Then we got Euro news coming up too by 9 GMT. We got CAD news coming up too. So, all right, news Tuesday. We got a bit of a good releases on Tuesday coming up on the major pairs. We look at pound, euro, the USD, Canadian dollars. So keep an eye on that. JPY too has a couple of news releases on Tuesday too. Wednesday we have JPY too. We got euro too. We got euro. So basically this week is a bit packed full. I'm sure this is NFP week if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we got on Wednesday we have German manufacturing PMI. We got pound news too on Wednesday. We got the USD crude oil inventories too. We got manufacturing PMI on Wednesday too. We have FOMC meeting. All right, minutes meeting on Tuesday on Wednesday too. So this week is really packed full with news releases. So let's keep an eye, trade safe, and make sure you're using the right risk management. Okay, very important in trading. That's what keeps you long in trading. Now on Friday, let me just check real quick. Okay, then. All right, so we don't have NFP this. All right, so we don't have NFP this week. So probably that's gonna be next week. So there's no NFP this week. So okay, so NFP turn up next week then. But on Friday we have pound news, strong news on pound too, and AUD. So keep an eye on all this for this week. All right, let's jump on the chat. So last week, sorry, not last week, the upper week, we're looking for a strong DXY. Now we saw DXY. I called DXY long last week, upper week. We shot up, we came back down to test that level, and we shot up back up again. So I'm still bullish on the DXY. So currently we're just trading within this zone. So what I would just do is I want to see how price reacts at levels. To know what best next step to do. Okay, let's keep it down. Let's see how best can we trade this now. Okay, so we got this. Now I would ideally want to see like a break and retest. I would ideally want to see, we could still see a push back up on the DXY. All right, most ideally I'm still keeping an eye out for a push back up on the DXY. Okay, but now how would this invalidate, what will invalidate my longs? If we see price do this and get a rejection from there, a break, possible retest, then I'll probably just keep my eye on maybe some further shots down. But other than that, I'm still seeing a bit of a long move on DXY. So push up, most likely a retest. Now this was a fake out, so let's be careful of this. If this occurs again, then most likely price will, if we see something like this happening again, then price might fall back down. But I'm leaning more towards the buy on the DXY. So maybe something like this. Leaning more towards the buy doesn't mean if I see a good sell setup, I wouldn't take it. If I see a good sell setup, I'm definitely going to jump on it. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys my bias on what I think could possibly happen. I'm still very much bullish on this. On the DXY, I would keep my eye. I'm eyeing this trend line, this descending trend line we have here. So I would be looking for price to push, most likely a good break above that level, a retest. Okay, then gives us a confirmation for further longs into this trend line, descending trend line. All right, that's what I would be keeping my eye on for this coming week. But I'll watch out for this level. I want to see a strong break above this level. We need to see a strong break above this zone. Okay, a strong break above that zone will give us what we're looking for. All right. Euro USD currently sitting below this support level, resistance level. So I'm still sort of bearish on this. But now we've come into the level of support. Okay, price could still push slightly back up. We could still see a slight push back up. Monthly candle has rejected from this level. Daily candle closed this level. So price could open up and still push up. We could see price open up and still push back up. That's possible. All right. We're still in an uptrend overall. In this overall. So as much as I'm looking for a short on this, I won't trade against the trend. Okay, if the short presents itself, I'll take it. If I see a long, I'll take it. Okay, but based on the DXY, now the DXY, it's strong. You know, definitely the Euro USD would be a sell. So based off the DXY, what we're expecting for the bullish momentum on the DXY, I would be looking for a sell on the Euro USD, and you should know by now how to correlate that. You should know by now how to correlate that. So for the Euro, I'm just gonna keep an eye and see how this plays out. I'll keep an eye and see how this plays out. Currently, we're sitting on a strong support level. So for me to take a shot on this, I would want to see this level broken. Okay, we've broken this counter trend line. Seems we're coming for a retest. So for me to take a shot on this, I would want to see how we break through. We're just consolidating for a while now. So see, let me take this off. We're just consolidating for a while. So I want to see a proper break of this consolidation zone, a breakout of this consolidation zone to give us a good bias on what to do. Alright. Now, but I'm leaning more towards the downside. I'm leaning more towards the downside on this based on my DXY bias. Alright, so what we looked at, let's just see what AED is doing before we look at other pairs. Now AED has the same play. Okay, same play. We're in a sell, looking at the sell from this level. Our price has been playing around for quite some time. Alright. So now for the dollar, it's just a waiting game. Okay, I would say dollar is a waiting game right now. Watch what the market does. As Forex traders, we react to the market. Okay, react to what the market does. We don't try to predict or think for the market. We react to what the market tells us, gives us. Okay, we don't predict for the market what the market should do or what we feel the market should do. All right. Now, take this off by the way. I'm bearish on this too. I'm bearish on this too. So, I mean, if you're not in this trade already, I don't see any good trading opportunities here for a sell now, because the risk to reward is not worth it, kind of. So if you're not in this trade already, you wait for a better entry, either for price to, you could see a pushback up here and wait for a rejection. If we see this happen, wait for a rejection, okay, confirmation for further sales. All right, back down. If not, if it breaks above this, comes back for a retest, then we could still push back up. But I would be leaning more to the sell side on this, except the dollar starts falling, except we start seeing it fall in the DXY. So let me just show you guys something real quick. So this is let's pick a DXY for that. Okay. Now remember I told you I want to see a clear break above this level. Okay, clear break above that level to take a trade. Alright. Now it seems like we have a double top. If we see this break below, if we get a break below here, okay, a retest for the DXY, then we should start seeing a push back up on this. Maybe push back up for the low, because Okay. So I'll keep an eye on this. This is what I'll keep an eye on. But for us to see a clear, for us to get a clear push up on this, I'll only be looking to buy if this happens. Okay. Break, retest. That happens. That's when I'm looking to buy. Or if we see candle try to break below here but fail and close back, probably a strong rejection candle that closes back above this trend line, then I'll look to get into a buy. Other than that, I'll just keep an eye on what happens, what the market gives us. All right. USD. Gold has been a good trade for us. As you can see, we've been in gold for quite some time from these levels. We got into another position at this level. All right, so gold has been an excellent trade for us. We're currently running with our targets are still above here. Still aiming for 1787 level. We're currently running gold first position. First position is about 620 something pips. 787. Okay. First position 780 pips. Second position is about first position 680 pips. Second position 470 something pips. So that's over. Let's call it over 1200 pips just on gold. Okay. 1200. Wait, hold up. Yeah, let's call it over 1200 pips on gold only. Now, I'm sure you guys, if you've been following our videos from quite some time now, over 2 weeks now, I've been calling gold buys. I've been telling you I'm looking more of a buy on gold right from when gold was hit this position. Considering how gold was around here, I told you guys I'm still looking for buys on gold. I'm more of bullish on gold than bearish. Okay, but we got into entries. I'm sure if you guys followed us, you should be a massive profit by now. So gold, I still have the same view on gold. Waiting for most likely a retest on this and a push back up. So I'm not going to dwell much on this. You already know how my stance on gold. Let's go on to the next. You guys know I think we called a sell on this. Alright, from I think almost 2 weeks ago, we called a sell on this, which we got this first push here. Alright, now the week before last, we still called a sell on this, but we called a short-term long from this level. Okay, which we capitalized on. We had a long from this level. If you follow social media handle, you would see we posted the setup for this, the before and the after when we took that. Okay, posted the setup for that, and we were in this. We got out of this trade just at this region of support. Okay, got out of this trade just at this region of support. All right, so this is over 1,500 pips just on US 30 we got, and we got back in on a sell because we were bearish on this. We got back in on a sell from this level. Okay, go back in on the sell from that level with our student. So currently we closed out our positions for the weekend because gold came back into sorry, I said gold. US 30 came back into a strong support level. So currently, what are we waiting for? I want to see most likely a retest of this rejection to tell me this is going to push back down. Okay, I see a push back down, rejection, Okay, simple pattern, guys. Simple pattern, guys. This is textbook trading. All right, textbook trading. So that's what I'll be looking at on. That's what I'll be looking at on US 30. Please kindly follow our social media handles. We don't give out free trades per se, but at least you see the results, and we show you our students. We show you clips of our student chats where you see our students actually doing the analysis and making money off the market too. So this is not just us showing you how to trade. We also show you the results we get from our students, so you know this is working for real. Okay. Now let's look at. Let's jump on pound pairs. US Euro pound. Euro pound currently is just in some form of range, but we're still pushing back up. So we've come into a strong level of resistance. All right, I'll be watching out on this level to see what price does at this level. I'll be keeping an eye at that level, see price reaction at that level. Okay. Technically, we want to see a rejection from this level. I want to get a rejection from this level, maybe a push back down. If that happens, reject again, we could see further buys on this. If not, rejection from here, we could see price fall back down. Okay. Last week already closed this way, so let's see if we start getting a sell back on this, most likely to this level, to retest this broken level. So you see we have a level here. Now if we see something like this pushing to this level, rejection from that level, we look to take another buy all the way up. All right, if this breaks, retest, then we're going higher. Break, retest, we're going higher. So I'll just keep an eye on this. This was a good entry last week. Some of our students caught this, sent this to us. That's why we're even looking at this chart on this market breakdown for this week. Some of our students caught this and sent it to us. So you see, some pairs we don't look at, our students catch them and doing well with it. So we try not to babysit our students. We give you the knowledge, all right? Take the knowledge and go feed yourself, all right? Take the knowledge we give you, feed yourself. Whatever you say, whatever trade you see, whatever pay you want to cover, you look at whatever opportunities you see. With the knowledge, you can do whatever you want to do. We don't have to feed and babysit and like, so okay, we don't give signals out. We don't give signals out. We share our chats between ourselves, students, page, share chats, and benefit from that. What's this pound GPY? Let's see what last week happened last week. So we had, you guys know I've been sort of bullish on the pound. I am still bullish on this. Last week I think we got this. Last week we were looking for buys. We were looking for this to push higher, but we pushed higher and we rejected from this level, this resistance level. So yeah, our buys on this didn't play out as exactly as we wanted. Didn't play out exactly as we wanted. Let's just take everything off. So that didn't play out exactly as we wanted. But I'm still kind of bullish on the pound JPY. Although this has happened. Now, for me to invalidate that, my bullish bias, I want to see, let's see a break below this level before I totally invalidate my bullish bias. I want to see a good break. So this could still push down into these levels. We could still see a slight push back into these levels before price pushes back up. Alright, we still see a slight push back into the level before we start seeing a push back up on price. So I'll just keep an eye and see what happens. Keep an eye and see what happens here. This price is currently sitting on this level of support. Okay? Keep an eye and see what price happens here. We could start seeing a push back up from here. So if I see a push that breaks this retest, then I would look to make a buy. I would look to take a buy. The most valid buy would be if we break. Most valid buy would be if we see a break above this level. Alright? A break above this level will give us the most valid buy in this scenario. Just take this off away. So this could happen. Maybe push back down. Okay. And I would still keep an eye on this happening. Let me see that technically. That would be the perfect entry. Perfect and more realistic entry. Okay, for this would invalidate this short-term sell we've had here so far. Alright, so that's what I'm looking out for on the JPY. Now, pound NZD has been really stubborn though. Pound NZD has been really stubborn though. But we're still within this zone. We're still within that zone. So I still got my eyes open on this. Let's see what happens at these levels. Price could push back into these levels. We could see a pushback into these levels. Last week we took a short buy on pound on this, but we got rejected from this level. Because see, technically we're still in a downtrend. So we could see price still push back down. We could see price still push back down into these levels. Pardon my voice, man. I'm just still recovering. So let's see what happens at this level. Maybe we'll come back and test this level. Maybe it might not come all the way down to this level. We could not. Okay, but if this level is broken, definitely we're seeing somewhere into these levels. If we see a break below this level, definitely seeing somewhere into these lows coming up. So I would keep my eye out for these levels. We break this, then we come into this level. But if we reject from this line, support level, reject from the support level, good rejection candle, and we're pushing back up. Possibly, let's say if we could break it finally. Okay, I want to see a strong break before taking that. We have two levels here for. I want to see a strong break between this, above these two levels, to drive this price a lot higher. And I'll keep my eyes on that. I'll keep my eyes and see what happens around these levels. All right. Pound AED has the same play with pound NZD. We're still downtrend overall. You can see that level hasn't been broken. We have almost exactly the same pattern, same play as the pound NZD. So I'm watching the same levels for this. I'm watching the same levels for this. Alright? Watching the same levels for that. We could see a price push back into this zone. If I see that, I'll be looking to take, I'll be waiting for reversal formations, reversal kind of formations to take possible buy in that. Or we could see price come into here, push back slightly into here and reject. So it's just a waiting game right now. Wait, see what happens. Price pushed up here, failed to break this level because we're still in a downtrend. Failed to break this level, and it's pushing back down. So it's just a waiting game right now. Let's see what the market gives us. So Euro 80. See, price is respecting our zones properly. Okay, we came into a strong level of support here, bounced up that, broke this level of other level of support here. All right. Now currently trading above this level of resistance, below this level of resistance. Sorry. So as we can see, price is trading within these levels. See how our levels are, support and resistance levels are very vital and paramount in your trading. That's the ABC of trading. Support, resistance, trend. Always, always, always know that. So market is just consolidating in between these two levels now. So all we just need is patience. If you know how to trade the consolidation, if you know how to trade the ranging market, then you can capitalize on this. Most of the students capitalized on this ranging market last week and made good money from selling up here and buying down here. So if you know how to trade the ranging market, you can jump on that and capitalize on that. Euro card. Euro card. See, uptrend, downtrend. So this is a big range sort of. So we're in downtrend. We broke that. We came back all the way back into the support levels. Rejected from there. We started pushing back up. Okay. But the market is in some form of big consolidation too. Alright, so we have a resistance level here currently. So we want to see what happens at that level. Let's see what happens at that level. Alright. If we see a break, solid candle break, a retest. I mean, this market is almost like the so we've been trading in between this big range for quite some time, since April. We've been trading between this big range since April, so this is a big consolidation market. So if you know how to trade a consolidating market, you can jump on this and make money off it. Okay. We have inner trend line, outer trend line. We teach all the strategies to trade all this ranging market, uptrend, downtrend market, how to trade the inner trend line, outer trend line. So all this is covered in that course. So if you want to learn more on this, do well to shoot us a message either on social media handles, or if you want to learn how to trade all these markets, ranging, downtrend, uptrend, trend line methods and all that. We teach everything in a student group, in a student course. Do well to shoot us a message on any of our social media handles, or drop a message on our email. We would answer on time, respond on time. So with that, I think I said we'd start covering a bit of exotic pairs, but I would probably start that on next week. So let's just look at oil. Oil is coming to the strong level of oil is coming to the strong level of resistance. Okay, you see price has tried to break this 1, 2, 3 times. For 3 weeks we haven't been able to get a break above that, so we could see. So we're just trading within zones like now, trading between this support, the resistance level, and the support level. So we've made good profits off oil buying and selling this. The last video, I'm sure I told you guys about was a buy. We took a buy somewhere around, if I'm not wrong, somewhere around here on oil. Okay. Now, oil is trading currently in this symmetrical triangle. Okay, so we'd wait to see wherever we get a break. I could still take this out. I could take this out and just have only this run. So this price is trading inside this range. So we could see this push back down to this lows, okay, before trying to push back up, or we could see this break up from here, because where price is at currently at some form of resistance level. I'm sorry, support level. All right. If you look all the way down here, some form of support level there. So we could reject from here and push back high. If we use the fib low to high, you could see rejecting off the 61 level, so we could push back, and you see our take profit will be back above this the top of this range. Okay, so currently I would wait for either a break below this, then I'm watching these levels for reaction, or I want to see a strong reversal kind of from here, then look to buy this up, break below this, retest, look to take it all the way back up here. If we break this again, if we finally are able to break above this level, then we probably push higher to either 42 level, 42 barrels for oil. Now, USD card, based on USD strength, you can see USD card has been pushing higher. We had a fake out here, but this closed back up, and this was easy trade. I think 2 of our students sent this in. They caught this easy trade. We didn't take this. So, but most of our students did take this 41 pips, and they're currently running 165 pip profit. Okay, easy trade. We didn't even give this out last week, but yeah, our students still capitalized on this and took profit off it. So currently, we are trading in this level. So currently we are at this level. All right. I want to see how price reacts at this level. If we get pushed back into this level and get a rejection from that level, I would look for a sell on that market, or okay, or if we get a break above this. Now if we're looking for buys in oil, then definitely we're looking for sales on the USD CAD. So if this pushes back up, oil could fall back down, as we said. Let's just go over that again. So you see, if this pushes back up, oil could push back down. If we see a push back up into this level, okay, we could see a push back down on oil into these levels. All right, but now if that happens and we reject from this level, and oil rejects from this level, okay, starts pushing up, you know what's going to happen to JPY. Sorry, US CAD. We could push back down, possibly break this, and and come back up. But now let's look at the overall. What's the overall trend we're looking at on the card? So this has possibly the same move as a euro card. Okay, it has most likely the same move as the euro card. Okay, same move as the euro card. So break above. See, there was a resistance level before, broke above, came back for a retest. Now we broke above it again, so this could start pushing back up, but we still have this level to break. If this level, until this level is broken, we could still fall back down. All right, until this level is broken, we could still fall back down. So my bias now would be, I would wait to see this level until I get a strong break above this level and even this level. So we've got two levels to watch out for now. We've got two strong levels to watch out for. So I want to see a break above this level, a retest. Maybe price pushes to this level to try and break it. Then if we see a strong break above this level, then that signals we're pushing back up. Let's see if we got anything. Yes, we got this. So we get this, then most likely gonna see this. All right, push back up. Okay, so that's what I'll be waiting for on the card. All right, so keep an eye on that. Alright, so we're going to end this video here for this episode. Alright, now if you like what we're doing here, do go to subscribe, like the video, share it. Okay, also if you have no knowledge about the forex market, but you're interested in it, you like what we're doing, you like the results you see, okay, you're interested in it, like I said, our details will be down below. Alright, you can reach us on any of our social media handles. You can reach us on our email address. Okay, you could drop a comment in the comment section. All right, we will always reply you on time. Now also, if you have an idea, a rough idea of the forex market, and but you're not fully abreast with it, okay, you don't have that full knowledge, the skill, you want to improve, okay, still shoot us a message, tell us what you want. All right, then we'll get in touch with you. So thank you, wish everyone the best trading week. Have a good one, guys.